ballers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting out today here in a 39 player free-for-all battle here in Scandinavia. I'm gonna move down here. I don't think that neighborhood is very welcoming. It's a little bit too crowded, to be honest with you, and this is gonna work a little bit better out for us. We'll have a little bit more room to expand. Now it is going to be a little bit tricky to play in this position. We're in kind of the neck of Scandinavia where there's a little bit of a chokehold, so if we're too weak, we're definitely going to be a target here, which is something to obviously avoid. But for right now, we can do that by getting a good expansion and getting through our bot phase well. So that's going to be our overarching goal. Is we're going to be aggressive, but not overly aggressive to the point where people might think that we are the target. And basically, as long as you can do this without falling too far behind your neighbors, there's always one person you can count on to just really drastically overexpand and become really weak. That can take the focus off of you. So that's kind of what we're hedging our bets on. But let's go ahead and start going after some bots here. Not necessarily growing in any direction. I mean, we're just kind of trying to take up space here for the initial moments of the game. Just kind of trying to find where the weakest bots are. And not really, I mean, we're going to have to cut off everyone north and south from each other, which is a little bit unfortunate. But again, that was kind of to be expected with the position that we took. So our kind of expansion is a little bit slower than we would typically like, but I'm trying to be a little bit smarter with the bots that we are fighting here at the beginning, just to again make sure that we have a little bit of good troops at the end of this. And again, we have a ton of room up north, so that is nice for us. We'll finish up over here and push up north through these the last couple of bots here. A pretty good expansion for us, puts us in around second place, at least for right now. We might fall off a little bit, but not out of the top 10, so we can definitely count on our own survival. Although you have voted into me rather aggressively. Let's go ahead and knock that down. It's just the red army doesn't have any troops. So now we are in a prime position to save and wait. We do have some weaker neighbors around us that could potentially be very good targets. Now Barbaros is not someone we're going to fight. I'm not really going to play around with the alliances for right now, just in case I do want to fight someone. It's kind of the double-edged sword. Oh wait, hold on. I was looking at what's happening on the right with the fight, but basically the double-edged sword. Ouch, dude, that sucks. We got full sent right there. Double-edged sword of, you know, if you take an alliance and then betray it, you're more likely to be full sent upon by that person. Now I finally got that sentence out. But hey, that full sent kind of works for us because Primella has full sent themselves, and we can jump on this one. Now ASPL, not a big fan of how much land they're getting off this for free. They're going to be a strong opponent, and they're behind us, which means they're limited in options. But we're going to go ahead and push forward here. Give me a boat here just to kind of see what we can do here. Take that alliance, absolutely. As we're going to try and push over into the east. Take the alliance with you. You've done pretty well. And we're just going to hold this position for right now, because I think he's going to full send. He's getting attacked by another player. Do I want to launch that attack? Let's see if you full send. I'm worried about ASPL above me. We'll take that alliance with you for sure. Barbaros wants to fight him. We'll see about that. I'm not too intrigued with that notion right now, fighting someone that's similar size to me. I'd much rather wait a little bit, see what we can do on this side, because if Typhus over here full sends player 281 below us, we can get both of those guys land and become strong, and then worry about fighting someone behind us like ASPL. But for now, our moment of waiting is upon us. Let's just go ahead and strike this really quickly, see if we can urge forward this little bit of a full send here. And oh yeah, there we go. There's the full send. Perfect. Okay, it played out just the way we wanted it to. Now we can take out this land and go after player 281. Unfortunately, giving a little bit of extra land to player 444 is a little bit on the stronger side, but us waiting did allow us to get up to our red interest, and now we're even stronger for it, so we can go ahead and knock down this over here. Barbaros has been full sent on. A big full send. Could be interesting. Let's see if ASPL takes the bait on that one. Yes, he does. Good. That's lovely. Now ASPL might be full sent, and then Barbaros, we can grab his land and probably fight ASPL. So there's the full sent. Perfect, dude. We are Nostradamus today, let me tell you. All of our predictions are coming true. So let's go ahead and get this land. As Lag Machine has stopped attacking, he wants me to have borders with the crown. Interesting. I'm actually going to take this fight up north here, though, and start fighting this guy down. This is my biggest priority, as Lag Machine is going to fight down the crown. Yeah, he wanted to invite me in. I don't really want to be a part of that. I'm much more content with fighting down a big opponent. Oh, dude, we messed up. Not attacking 11%. We left some troops on the table, allowing him to get a little bit bigger, which just makes this fight going to take a little bit longer, which is unfortunate. But alas, what can you do? You can just keep fighting for the good fight. As the crown has fallen, which means that there's going to be a new crown, and it's not Lag Machine. So that is fine by me, as long as the crown has something else to do. We have to get through this fight, though. I mean, if we left this guy to the end game, he would definitely play spoiler for us. We have to get him out of here. It is a tough fight. Now, Lag Machine could potentially turn and burn on us right now, but I'm betting he's not going to, just because the crown's obviously below him. So we're just going to keep fighting this guy down and praying. Yeah, the crown is below. Okay. Lag Machine, I hope he doesn't cut me off fully in the south, because I won't be able to help out with the crown. We'll see if he leaves room. He does leave a little bit of room for us to get through, so we're going to have to play a little bit of a racing game here, as we need to get through this guy. And here's what I was talking about with this just taking a little bit longer, this attack, is we're kind of screwed here. Yep, I see what's going on. We need to get through this guy. If we had been attacking 11% from the start, we've already been moving on to a different target. Finally get that guy done. He didn't full send at all, which is a little bit unfortunate. It is definitely more detrimental to your opponent to just sit there and take it like he did rather than full send. I was kind of hoping he would full send and I could get that done quickly, but alas, it didn't work out. Now we need to race to the bottom to get down to the crown to be able to fight him with Lag Machine. If the crown's smart, he's just going to immediately start fighting Lag Machine. Okay, Nostradamus again. Let's see. I think we can honestly get down here in time. Let's push this aggressively. We're taking a little bit of a gambit here, jumping in here a little bit late. Hopefully we'll still have time. Let's push through this. We also have to go through respect packs if we're going to have direct borders. There's the full send. In fact, we can get down here immediately. Let's just boat into this guy, get a little bit of a presence here, and start kind of whirling him down. Oh, that boat's going to take too long. We got to push through you. One more attack should be able to get us through. You help us, crown. That's a little bit foolish. Okay, we're through. We're through. Now we just start fighting immediately. Ooh, I hope we didn't wait too long, but fortunately for us, the crown did over attack slightly, which is going to allow us to make up some ground here. We have 42% already, and the allegiance of Lag Machine, who is probably going to be pretty happy with us coming to his rescue, although he might turn against us. I mean, he has the most to gain fighting against us, but at the same time, it's very easy to cut off borders with the Bass guy and just fight Lag Machine should that happen. So I'm not very worried about that, at least for right now. But we have 45% and red interest. So again, we're in a very strong position. We don't really need to be worrying about any kind of backstab, because we can definitely handle it just by continuing to do what we're doing right now and fighting the strongest player on the board other than us. There's the full send on Lag Machine. We go ahead and take out respect packs, get him out of the way. And Lag Machine ended up being a nice friend. I mean, I don't think we gave him a position to not be our friend. That's how friendships work, right? It's by coercion. Well, we take this guy out. He gives us the heart. Yeah, GG's to you, my friend. We'll give you the claps of good sportsmanship. And then, of course, let him know we're going for the peace. Finish up this. And then a kissy face for the boys. And we'll call for the peace and go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 35-player teams battle here in Australia. We are on the black team. We are the only corgi in here today, which is good. I'm taking a little bit of a backline position. We'll see. I mean, my team's kind of going in the middle, so it might not be as backline as we envisioned it. We will have a good core to build off of, especially if we can connect with our two players in the north, but we might be more of a frontline boy today, which is fine. I'll take smart positioning any day of the week over aggressive positioning, assuring that I'm going to be the frontline charger, because we really, need the backline to be established and to have a good base before you can really push forward. And if your team doesn't get that, you often suffer pretty heavily. So we will do our good due diligence here and just kind of grow as big as we can. Now, threats immediately, we have that green player to the north and actually a green player to the south as well. So the green team is going to be who we need to fight as we enter our infinite growth phase here. We do have one teammate to the south and one teammate to the north who could potentially help us with the green team, but if they both target us and our teammates are weak, life is going to get very difficult for us. So we need to kind of expand outwards, definitely challenging the German Empire as much as we can for the time being, as he is doing a good job expanding himself. So we want to challenge him and kind of for the bots that he has also access to, as we'll just kind of keep pushing here for right now. So far, so good. As unfortunately, we have some bots in the north that are limiting us, so we'll just kind of push over to the west and continue to keep limiting the German Empire as much as we possibly can. We do need to get down south as well. That is another green bot, or the green player up from the south has pushed up north, so we're in a little bit of a tricky situation here, but we do have some green bots up north we can potentially get as well. So We have the crown. Our teammates did a decent job of expanding, so all is well in the neighborhood, at least for right now. We just need to kind of continue to keep projecting power over here in the east, as we have cemented and connected with our teammate in the north. That is great for us because it gives us a lot of security, is able to give us security to them as well. So now we need to save and wait. We have a great position here. We have the leaderboard with 26% of the pie chart right now, so it doesn't do us any good to rush in any fight right now. It's best to be patient here, although I am a little bit worried about the RU guy. He's in third place, and he could be rather strong, and I don't want him to attack my teammate, so that could be interesting. German Empire is getting attacked. I kind of need to support my teammate here. Let me give an attack here just to kind of do that. I don't really want to get dragged into a fight too early, because I am kind of holding the team together and preventing the green team from taking over here. German Empire full sends on our teammate. That is very unfortunate for him. And now he's getting attacked by the red player up north, which is kind of why I was saying we should wait. We are unfortunately going to get cut off by our teammates over here in the west, but we can potentially fight the red player. I think it's better to save here in this moment, as we don't have a ton of troops, to be deployed. Our red interest is 5.7 million. We're definitely going to want those troops for later. So I think patience will be our best virtue. We could avenge our teammate and fight the red player up north, and it's not a bad idea, but I'm still looking at the green player in the south and saying that guy is probably the big threat on the board, especially in the east. He could, if I go up north, he could take out the OG player, and that wouldn't be very good for us. I'm trying to keep both my teammates alive right now, strength in numbers and so forth, as the magenta team is our biggest threat right now. So I do want to support 846, but I do think taking out the green player down south will be the best call. I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I was thinking about going after the red player to strengthen 846, but I'm more worried about what you're going to do first. So let's give some attacks into you, see if we can get you to early full send us, as that would do wonders for our team and for me. Actually, attacking the red player up north probably would have been better for the team, because if he full sent, we're the only team that could get it. But alas, it's too late for that. We need to finish this target, and this is going to take a little bit longer than if we had attacked red. So this was a little bit of a calculated mistake, I would say, but it does give our teammate in the south a little bit more chance of survival, especially when there's so many players on the magenta team. There's a full send against us. I do think strength in numbers is going to be important. That full send should be done. Let's go and finish this up. Good. And then let's go up north immediately and just get ready to start fighting the yellow player, or the red player, excuse me. Let's send a boat around just in case. We need to have a frontline presence, as I don't like the crown being cooped up in the back, but let's go ahead and start working down you, see if we can get you to full send and hopefully give the land to 846. If not, we'll just whittle this down very quickly. But the magenta team is definitely building up into being a little bit of a threat here, which is concerning. I do need to get either involved in the fight or donating. We have pretty good control right now, and that full send did not quite work out to our favor, unfortunately. Let's go ahead, and I think we have time for this, just to quickly take out you while we're waiting for our boat to get around, and just cement kind of our presence over here in the east. The magenta team has really, unfortunately, the red player full sent. That boat is not going to land, I don't think, unless it goes into the magenta player. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that. For right now, though, let's donate forward, as we need to support our teammates. Ooh, that is a big attack, my friend. That's way too big. I don't know why you needed to do that all in one. Is that going to land? No, that's going to go into our teammate. That's fine. Let's go ahead and continue that. Let's get a boat around. Give me a big boat. Just get some boats in the water, as we have 58% of the land, so we should be able to win this, but I'm worried about my teammate over attacking. We can't donate to him. Come on, my friend. Charge. Okay, good. Yeah, that's 4 million in like a second. That's way too many attacks. Okay, we're going to need to try and keep everyone alive over here. This is very dangerous now. Very dangerous indeed. Sir, you have over attacked and we've lost the crown. This is very scary. We need to just keep supporting you. That boat's not going to land, but it will donate more troops to this guy, so let's just keep him building up. His aggressive playstyle is only viable because we are here playing responsibly and donating troops. There's extra troops as well. See if we can boat over here, as I'm a little bit worried that this is not going to get done to the way that I want it to, so just kind of another fail-safe maneuver. If he grabs it, hey, that's fine. He'll get more troops. Fortunately for us, we were here to donate, because player 846 went way too aggressive. You only want to attack once a cycle, which again is the white bar filling up vertically at the top of the screen. So that was a little bit scary, but fortunately for us, we are able to get it done. We'll save our teammate over here as well, as he's kind of dying, just prevent you from falling off the leaderboard as well. So we're able to save everyone, and that's going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially made this fun video. you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I'll see you in the next one.